The room is dark. You can practically taste the buttery scent of popcorn hanging in the air. The music swells, a low, ominous hum that seems to vibrate in your chest. You know it's coming, the jump scare. You laugh nervously, bracing yourself. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we love to be scared? Let's take a trip into the wonderfully weird world of horror and uncover the psychology behind our love for all things spooky. Imagine your brain as a cartoon character going about its day. Suddenly a spooky image flashes on screen. Bam! The amygdala, your brain's fear center, goes haywire. It's like someone just pulled the fire alarm. Adrenaline surges, your heart races. This, my friends, is the fight or flight response in action. It's a primal instinct, designed to protect us from danger. But here's the twist. In the safe confines of a movie theater, this biological roller coaster becomes fun. Why is something that triggers our primal fear response also enjoyable? Enter arousal theory. Our brains crave stimulation. This theory suggests that people are driven to maintain an optimal level of arousal. When we experience fear, our bodies release adrenaline, which heightens our senses and makes us feel more alive. This rush of adrenaline can be incredibly exhilarating, and for some it's downright addictive. Fear, believe it or not, is a potent form of stimulation. When we encounter something scary, our brain's amygdala kicks into high gear, triggering the fight-or-flight response. This response floods our system with adrenaline and other stress hormones, preparing us to either confront the danger or run away from it. But in a controlled environment, like watching a horror movie or riding a roller coaster, we know we're safe. This allows us to enjoy the thrill without the actual risk. Think of it like this. Riding a roller coaster terrifies and exhilarates us at the same time. The steep drops, sharp turns, and high speeds create a sense of danger, but we know the ride is designed to be safe. This paradox of feeling scared yet secure is what makes the experience so thrilling. The same principle applies to other adrenaline-pumping activities like bungee jumping, skydiving, or even watching a suspenseful movie. Horror movies are the mind's roller coasters. They take us on a journey through fear and suspense, all from the safety of our couch or theater seat. The jump scares, eerie music, and creepy visuals are designed to elicit a strong emotional response. And just like with a roller coaster, we know that the fear is temporary, and that we'll come out the other side unscathed. This makes the experience not only bearable but enjoyable for many. Add to that the rush of dopamine, our brain's reward chemical, and you've got a recipe for addiction. Dopamine is released when we experience something pleasurable, reinforcing the behavior and making us want to do it again. In the case of fear-based activities, the combination of adrenaline and dopamine creates a powerful cocktail that can be hard to resist. This is why some people become thrill seekers, constantly chasing that next high. Some of us, the proud horror aficionados, are simply wired for this thrill. We seek out experiences that push our boundaries and make our hearts race. Whether it's exploring a haunted house, watching the latest horror flick, or riding the scariest roller coaster, we thrive on the adrenaline rush. It's not just about the fear, it's about the sense of accomplishment and exhilaration that comes from facing and overcoming it. We're the ones laughing during the scary parts, while others are squeezing their eyes shut. For us, the thrill of fear is a form of entertainment, a way to break the monotony of everyday life. It's a reminder that we're alive, that we can still feel intense emotions, and that we can find joy in the most unexpected places. So the next time you find yourself screaming on a roller coaster or jumping at a horror movie, remember, it's all part of the thrill. Here's a little secret. Horror can be therapeutic. It might sound strange at first, but think about it. When we watch horror movies, we willingly subject ourselves to fear. We choose to sit in the dark, knowing that something terrifying is about to happen. And yet, we do it anyway. Why? Because there's something deeply cathartic about facing our fears in a controlled environment. It's like therapy, but with chainsaws and creepy clowns. These exaggerated scenarios allow us to confront our deepest fears without any real danger. The chainsaw-wielding maniac or the creepy clown in the dimly lit room are just figments of imagination, yet they evoke real emotions. This emotional roller coaster can be incredibly therapeutic. By confronting our fears in a controlled environment, we build resilience. Watching a horror movie can be a safe way to experience fear and anxiety. It allows us to practice coping mechanisms and build emotional strength. When we grip the armrest in fear or watch with intense expressions, we're engaging with our emotions in a way that can make us stronger in real life. Ever notice how the things that scare us in movies rarely mirror our everyday anxieties? The monsters, ghosts, and supernatural elements are far removed from our daily lives. This distance allows us to explore fear without the baggage of our real-world problems. It's a form of escapism that can be incredibly liberating. Horror allows us to face exaggerated versions of fear, almost like a dress rehearsal for real life. When we see exaggerated monsters or supernatural events, we're practicing how to deal with fear. This can translate to better handling of real-life stressors. The curiosity mixed with fear we feel while watching these scenes is a testament to our ability to confront and process fear. We emerge from the experience, heart still racing, but with a sense of accomplishment. The relief we feel after a scary moment is a powerful emotion. It reminds us that we can face fear and come out the other side. The rapid heartbeat and the subsequent calm are physical manifestations of our emotional journey. We face the darkness and live to tell the tale. This shared experience can also bring people closer together. Watching a horror movie with friends or family can create lasting memories and strengthen bonds. The laughter and smiles after the movie are proof that we can find joy even in the face of fear. So the next time you watch a horror movie, remember that you're not just entertaining yourself. You're also building emotional resilience and creating connections with those around you. There's something primal about gathering around a flickering fire, sharing spooky stories. Horror in its own way strengthens social bonds. That shared experience of fear, the nervous laughter, the collective gasp when the killer jumps out, it connects us. We see ourselves in the characters, in their vulnerabilities and their courage. We talk about the movie afterward, dissecting the plot twists and praising the special effects. Horror becomes a shared language, a source of inside jokes and lasting memories. Processing the darkness, horror as metaphor. Horror often explores the darkest corners of the human psyche. It delves into the realms of fear, anxiety, and the unknown, providing a mirror to our deepest insecurities and societal issues. Through its chilling narratives and unsettling imagery, horror forces us to confront what we often try to avoid in our daily lives. It's a genre that doesn't shy away from the grotesque or the terrifying. Instead, it embraces these elements to tell stories that resonate on a deeply emotional level. It shines a light on our deepest fears, our societal anxieties, our hidden desires. By bringing these elements to the forefront, horror allows us to examine them in a controlled environment. The fear we experience while watching a horror movie or reading a horror novel is a safe fear. It's a fear we can turn off at any moment, but while it lasts, it's incredibly real. This controlled exposure to fear can be cathartic, helping us to process and understand our own emotions and reactions. Think about the classic monster movies. Frankenstein's creature, a symbol of our fear of the unknown. A creation that defies the natural order and challenges our understanding of life and death. Frankenstein's monster is not just a figure of terror, but a representation of our anxieties about scientific advancement and the ethical boundaries of human experimentation. It's a story that questions what it means to be human and the consequences of playing God. Dracula, embodying our fascination with immortality and seduction. The vampire mythos taps into our fears of death and the unknown, while also exploring themes of power, control, and forbidden desires. Dracula is not just a monster, he is a complex character that reflects our deepest yearnings and darkest impulses. His immortality is both a blessing and a curse, a duality that speaks to the human condition and our eternal struggle with mortality. By confronting these themes metaphorically, we gain a new perspective on our own lives and the world around us. Horror allows us to explore complex emotions and situations in a way that is both engaging and thought-provoking. It provides a space for reflection and introspection, encouraging us to question our beliefs and assumptions. Through the lens of horror, we can examine the darker aspects of human nature and society, gaining insights that might be difficult to achieve through other genres. Horror becomes a safe space to explore uncomfortable truths, to process trauma and anxieties through the lens of fiction. It allows us to confront our fears in a controlled environment, providing a sense of relief and understanding. Whether it's through the supernatural, the psychological, or the grotesque, horror offers a unique way to engage with the world and our place within it. It's a genre that challenges us, frightens us, and ultimately helps us to grow. The after-scare glow emotional benefits. Here's another perk of enjoying horror: the after-scare glow, that feeling of relief, of exhilaration, of being alive. It's intoxicating. Our bodies, flooded with endorphins after the adrenaline rush, feel strangely good. We've conquered the darkness, at least for now. We've tested our limits and emerged stronger on the other side. It's like emotional weightlifting, a workout for our fear response system. Not for the faint of heart or sleepyheads. A word of caution: horror, like any powerful experience, should be approached with awareness. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. And remember, timing is everything. Watching a slasher film before bed? Probably not the best idea unless you enjoy counting sheep wielding chainsaws. Listen to your body, respect your limits, and remember, it's all in good fun. Embrace the darkness, but keep the lights on. So the next time you find yourself reaching for the remote, drawn to the chilling allure of a horror movie, remember this: You're not weird, you're wired. You're a thrill seeker, a dopamine junkie, a connoisseur of fear. Embrace the darkness, but maybe keep a nightlight on just in case.